Our coverage of the NFL brings us to the southern end of the Tar Heel State and to this beautiful venue, Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Two teams sitting above 500 in the early season, but only one will stay that way as we're off in week 4. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Now don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Completed over the middle. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Xavier Woods up to make the tackle. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. They put a receiver in motion right. A give left side to Brown. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense that just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. Trying for it with Burrow. He throws a bullet deep to... And there's a man there. It's intercepted. J.C. Horn to pick it off. And the Panthers have an early opportunity after the interception on the game's first series.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Hubbard again. He breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Jermaine Pratt with the play defensively. Nothing for them on 2nd down, and now it's 3rd and 1.
Hey, as much as I love talking about these physical matchups, right now this is psychological. This adds some layers to this 3rd down call. Do you try your hand at another run and hope it fares better? Tougher to go back to it again when it just gets stuffed.
And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first. Here's Young to throw. Finds him over the middle. Running in the red zone. Touchdown, Carolina! The Panthers parlay the interception into points. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, ooh, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. On 1st down, here's Burrow. Got a man, it's Gesicki. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Xavier Woods up to make the tackle.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 47, he'll get this one to Brown. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Hey, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Slot man motioned over. Burrow setting up the play action. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And this one ventures out of play on the fly. The question is where it's marked. Looks like they'll say the 17-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. This drive will begin with Hubbard. And his drive up the middle gets him about 3. The play brought to an end by Logan Wilson. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On 2nd down, it's Hubbard.
That's the kind of run that shows us trying to take some stress out the passing game to provide big plays. What a great help to that side of an offense when the ground game can deliver chunk plays too.
So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on Q1. Neither side separating much so far. We'll take a brief pause. We're ready to go with the 2nd quarter. It's Panthers football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. They run again with Hubbard. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Makes the grab in bounds left side. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
1st and 10, it's Hubbard. He'll drive it forward but won't get beyond the line. The play brought to an end by Logan Wilson. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Young on the play action. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Bengals get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about their effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
And he made the most of his running room on that one, getting it down to the 27. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Here's Brown again. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. A 1-yard gain on the play. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down. Burrow out of the shotgun. On target to his man Higgins. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. On the move, headed right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal. From the gun, again to Brown. And the hit stops him cold. Wow, he maybe got back to the line. Stopped for no gain, and it leaves them 6 yards out on 3rd and goal.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear a lane against him. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
And he's got it, touchdown! But there's a flag down. Might be defensive, though. I think this touchdown should stand. Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Bengals tie this game 7-7. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Valus Jones now on the return. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, a give to Hubbard. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Tackle made by Miles Murphy. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Bengals are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. First down, ball at the 36. Here we go. Burrow from the gun. That's complete. Here's Brown. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
They send a receiver in motion right. First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Escapes the pocket. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Has a man. It's Brown. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down. From the red zone now. Headed out right. The ball is out. And that bounces out before anyone can make a recovery. They're going to have this one inside the 10. Well, nearly the end of that series, partner. You could almost see those players rooting for the ball to bounce across that sideline before a defender made the recovery.
Yeah, sometimes that sideline's a player's worst enemy, but sometimes it could be their best friend, and this is one of those times where that best friend delivered.
And this is brought to a halt pretty early at about the 8. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
And he's tackled for a short gain. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its second. And on fourth down, out comes the Bengals field goal team and Evan McPherson. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Butker knocks it through. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
On the return, here's Jones. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. They're out and set. First and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Sheds off a rusher. He's on the move. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had there, no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Defense looking to defend the marker on third down. Shotgun snap now to Young. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. DJ Turner comes up with it.
Well, that's now his second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
First down, Burrow to throw. Higgins makes the catch. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
Burrow. This has been a trend, yet another interception. And the Panthers make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got one, we got two. Do I hear a third interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought that defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. By a man, and now he's in the clear. Schumacher! And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
That one right down the middle. And the Panthers take a 4-point lead. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down, and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here's Jones. He stopped on the return at the 27. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's a give to Hubbard. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a 1st with some room to spare.
Going to the ground again on 1st. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Young working from the gun. Throw is there for Jatavion Sanders. And he's able to get this down to the 36. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
I'm sure Coach play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. No, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Here's Young on 1st and 10. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's out of bounds, a little short of the 10. They got 24 yards on the play. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down. Oh, they're going to run the option to the short side. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Out of the gun, Young. Rolling left, behind some top. Oh, he loses the football. And now the Bengals have it. There he goes, right sideline. 30. He's at the 10. And he's going to return this to the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals take the lead right away in half number 2. He took off with it, which they give him full license to do when he sees an opening, Brock. But he couldn't keep it secure, and it winds up in a defensive touchdown.
Kate, I played for coaches that when you scramble, they force you to have two hands on the ball because they know this. They know these defenders love for these moments. They attack the looseness of that ball security. Quarterbacks, unlike running backs, don't always know how to tuck that ball away. And this defense, well, they took advantage.
Raheem Blackshear now to return. He's got a lane up past the 30. They'll begin from the 36 as the returner's brought down. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Running with Hubbard out of the gun. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
On 3rd down, it's Young. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Carolina in punt formation. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. 45 yards on the punt there. And it'll be Bengals football. New set of downs for him at the 38. Straight ahead, it's Brown. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
They had the 1st down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
They'll run again with Brown. And he takes it across midfield and into Panthers territory. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
2nd and 8. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Underneath it goes. Catch made by the running back. They touch him down as he finds enough to pick up the 1st.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how. I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Markers reset. Ball at the 37. Burrow setting to throw. Got his target. It's Higgins. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Jack Thompson finishing that play off. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. The Bengals with it. They've got the lead, but this game is close. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Brown on the inside give. And they don't allow a lane to form. defense taking care of that play near the line. No gain on that one, and now it's 3rd and 8.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Motion man is the tight end here, going left. On 3rd down, here's Burrow. Buys time, rolling right. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Big moment coming up for Evan McPherson on this attempt. From the right hash, this is going to be a 51-yarder. Got all of it, and this is good! And now their lead will push out beyond a field goal.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
Returns looking good so far. And not a bad place for them to start, up past the 30-yard line. They've got 1st down from the 31. Young throwing here. Put the body on the line for his team. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
So march it forward after they accept the penalty. Young on 1st and 10. Chased out to his right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Hubbard trying this up the gut. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Forced out to his right. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
Looking to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Dax Hill. And the Bengals will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Burrow setting up the play action. On the move, headed right. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, But sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Here we go.
Brown on the carry. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Bengals leading by 6. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
11. Here we go.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Call it 1 yard there. So consecutive 1-yard runs brings up 3rd and 8. Back to throw it. To the edge of the end zone. Oh, it's incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that brings up 4th and long. Big moment coming up for Evan McPherson on this attempt. Butker knocks it through. And that'll make it a 2-score game.
The best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And when they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
On the return, here's Jones. Trying to break a return. Oh, no, he lost the football! And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. No, we just don't see kick returns nearly as often as we used to, Brock, which makes impact plays on them like that so much rarer.
Yeah, that is so well said. Kind of reminds me of my son's baseball coach, right? At a young age, you're always coaching those guys. Hey, the ball's going to come to you. The ball's going to come to you every single pitch. The ball's going to come to you. And these kickoff cover guys, they got to think in their mind every time is my chance to make a play, and they just did.
Now a give. It's Brown headed right. And he's taken down with a short gain to the 25. It's only a gain of 1. Back-to-back misfires on the ground, and they're facing 3rd and long. So the Bengals take this one on the road. And it's not quite a full game shutout, Brock, but keeping that other side off the board in the second half, that sure will.